Howdy, and welcome to the information session we've put together for you to learn more about our summer internship program. By getting this invitation to view the video, you've officially started the interview process, so congratulations. We've either reviewed your online resume and like what we read, or perhaps we'll get a chance to meet at one of the 9 career fairs we're attending this semester. Either way, you're officially starting the interview process. My name is Keisha Galindo, and I'm the Vice President of Human Resources at Apogee, and I've been running and helping to coordinate the internship program for 4 years. That's me with our CEO, Chuck Brady, at our annual party, and I always like to take an opportunity to get to know someone a little bit more personally, and I thought that I would let you do that by looking at my most played artist on Spotify in 2018. I was slightly obsessed with Gary Clark Jr. This last year, and I don't see that ending in 2019, so I'd recommend that you put him in the rotation if he's not already there. So let's jump into our agenda, and I think it's pretty straightforward. Number 1, I'd like to introduce you to Apogee. I'm proud to work here, I like the people who work here, and I want to give you an opportunity to understand what we do and who we are a little better. Next, we're going to spend a majority of our time looking at the internship program. That's why you're here, so I want to make sure you know everything about it. And then finally, we'll end up with our interview process and timeline. So we're Apogee. Nice to meet you. We provide managed services at over 400 universities across the United States. And you may even see your school logo on this page. I know that I see mine. We've been in business for 20 years, and we have grown from a company of 3 to a company of 250 employees today. We take a lot of pride in problem solving and being creative, and I'm happy to say that we've grown up quite a bit from creating a mobile command center in the back of a Toyota to now having a full fleet of vehicles to help us stage and properly install and maintain the networks that we're building. We have this business that is established and eager to continue growing. We're forging new relationships, and we're on target to add 45,000 new users to our networks in 2019. This photo is a neat "we made it" moment. We manage the networks at the University of North Texas in Denton, and when they built a new football stadium, we had an opportunity to put our name on the side of it. And so now we're proud to have the Mean Green Eagles of UNT play at Apogee Stadium. Let's dive into the internship itself. We suspect that you're here to build your resume. And since 2015, we have worked with over 50 interns to do just that. Here are snippets from 2 former intern resumes. I'll give you a minute to read through how they position their experience at Apogee. You can see that the first one is an electrical engineering major, and the second one is a computer science major. Both happened to have interned with us twice. One of these interns has accepted a full-time job with Apogee, and the other is pursuing work in cybersecurity. Both of these interns had similar characteristics. One is that they have great attitudes, they're not easily flustered, and they have really friendly personalities, which is great once you see the hours that we work. And the second is that the managers noticed that they worked independently and were trusted to be professional while working on client sites. Our internships are based in one of 2 locations. Austin, Texas, or Norcross, Georgia. We're headquartered in Austin and we have a regional office in Norcross. As an intern, you must have the ability to be based in one of these two cities. Apogee does not pay for housing during the summer. Most interns will live with relatives if they're not local to one of these two cities. And we have some interns who are open to subletting space in their apartment, and we can help you connect with other interns if that's a situation that would be beneficial to you. The internship with Apogee begins on May 28th in Austin, Texas for all interns and will end on August 16th. Looking at our calendar, it looks like we already have a project planned for West Campus in Austin the week that you're training. That's great because we can do some classroom work and then transition into a client site to actually do hands-on practical experience. We think that our internship gives you an opportunity to travel, learn, and earn. You can expect to travel 90% of the summer. We'll have projects all over the U.S. It looks like more projects happen to be in the Southeast this summer, but we do plan on having projects from coast to coast. Depending on the project location, you will either travel by air or if the project is within driving distance, you will drive there using a company vehicle. So in addition to getting an opportunity to travel, you'll actually learn what it's like to organize business travel. You'll learn how to do expense reports, how to coordinate a schedule with others, and we think that that's a valuable skill. And as a bonus, you get to keep the frequent flyer miles that you earn, and so we hope that you'll be able to use that to get a discount on future personal travel. On average, you'll visit 6 to 10 different clients. And I can't say this enough, you're on the road quite a bit. So if you're considering us, make sure that you have the capability to travel quite a bit. You will learn a lot in this hands-on job. We provide classroom training, but find that training really starts to click when you can go on site and actually apply those skills to a client site. So we try to give you classroom time to give you the fundamentals, but then we transition to a client site so that you can start to practice in a real-world environment. So we'll do 1 week of training here at our education center in Austin, Texas. You'll have hands-on experience working with senior installers. You'll get a chance to touch routers, switches, access points, and look at different types of infrastructure like fiber and copper. We work on cable TV systems, IPTV systems, RF, and you'll also work in logistics and inventory. The main job that you'll be doing this summer is installing access points. So you'll learn to read an engineering plan for installing the physical components of the network. Our Austin, Texas-based engineers create a schematic that shows where each access point needs to be located. It shows you where the routers, the switches, the power units all need to be installed, so you'll get a chance to learn how to read those engineering plans. You'll learn how to physically install the networking equipment. Here you have a tray that shows all of the equipment that's used to install an access point. You'll learn to troubleshoot. Some of that will be individually, right? You'll be responsible for a certain task and you'll have to make sure that you do it correctly. And if it doesn't go correctly, you'll have to troubleshoot it. Or you'll have to work with a team to figure out what the problem is and to reach a resolution. And then, of course, we don't leave a site until we've conducted quality assurance on that site. And so you'll learn the QA process for that location and for the task. You'll also get an opportunity this summer to earn a good amount of money. So all work-related expenses, travel, per diems, etc., are all company paid for. You receive a $40 per day per diem to put towards your meals. Apogee will supplement your cell phone bill with $35 a month, and you will work lots of overtime. Our interns on average earn $9,500 per summer. We also think this internship is an opportunity to build your professional network. So you're going to be working with other interns from universities all across the U.S. We have students from UT, Texas State, Texas A&M, Rice, Oklahoma Baptist, the SUNY schools, Kennesaw State, Georgia State, University of Michigan. So you'll have a really nice network of people that all of you will have shared the same summer experience and hopefully stay connected moving forward. We try to work in a little bit of fun in addition to having training time. And these next two slides I want you to pay attention to because our internship is unique. One is that we are working in a lot of different conditions. It's the summertime. You're based in Austin or Atlanta, so I don't have to tell you that it's hot. And if you don't know, it is hot. And you're going to get tired. Our internship is 2 months and 9 days long. And if this was a standard work week, you'd work 40 hours a week and get a total of 440 hours for the summer. But our internship is not normal. You can expect to work 700 hours this summer or average 60-hour work weeks. So this is a lot of work. Now you're getting paid for every minute that you work, but it is a lot of work. And this job is physical. You're on your feet, climbing ladders, carrying equipment, loading trucks. So consider this internship if you're up for a lot of hours and you're up for the physical activity that's required. We're really proud that we've created full-time work opportunities for a number of interns. It seems like each summer, especially if we have a graduating senior or two, we tend to find full-time opportunities for them. So we have former interns who are working in field services as project managers, sales engineers, and installations. And our alumni come from UT, Texas A&M, Texas State, Georgia State, and the University of Albany. And for some of our interns, a full-time job is not the goal with Apogee, but we do have several interns who come back for multiple summers. So here's what's next, our interview process. You've just watched our informational video, so you're done with that step because you're doing it right now. If you think that this internship is of interest to you and you want to move to the next round of our interview process, email us at intern2019@apogee.us, letting us know that you're interested and that you want to move forward. Our university recruiting team will follow up with you so that we can schedule your in-person or your Skype interview. So everyone, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to learn about Apogee and our internship program. Good luck to you this summer, and thanks for your time. Bye.